What's up, family and friends? Welcome. Let me talk to you. It is very important because when I look at our people, grown adults, educated adults, who comes on social media defending God, fighting for God, saying God exists or God is real, yet they cannot prove it. Even their life, in their situations, the conditions they face in, the harsh situation they are in it, they still insist there is God who loves them, God who cares for them, God who cares about them, God who is mindful of them, that this God watches over them, even in the secret places. They cannot have sex out of fear of this God. They cannot have what will really benefit them out of fear of this God. So they don't have any benefit believing in God. They don't have any benefit speaking for God. They don't have any benefit fighting for God. They don't have any benefit worshiping God. But they still tell you, yeah, there is God. Because they are cowards. They are living in fear. They are timid. These are people that you cannot trust in serious matters. These people cannot build a nation. These people cannot build any place. Even to manage place, go see places that are managing. It's awkward. It has to be people that don't follow God, don't fear God, that is building those things, developing those things. And when those people develop or build those things, they slap God on it. They slap Jesus on it. They slap their religion on it. They tell you how it's Allah that make it possible. God made it possible. You are the one doing it. You see our people who claim that they practice spirituality. Yet, they are the one doing those things. You say, if you take this thing, do this, you will get favor, you will do this, you have, when you pray. No, you are the one doing it. If you are doing it, it is not spirituality. If you are doing it, it is not of any spirit. There is no spirit of you, there is no spirit in you, there is no spirit for you. You are above every spirit. Spirit is a fairy. It's an imaginary being. It does not exist. That's why you are the only one that can see. You can't even see that your own spirit you're talking about. You are the only one that defends it. You are the only one that fights for it. Then if there is anyone that join you in such groups saying they also believe there is God, they also fight with you, but both of you don't believe in the same God. There's no two theists that believe in the same God. Even among Christians, among Muslims, among every religious person, if there are two, their gods are different. Because none of them have seen any God they are talking about. So when you tell them to explain their God or to tell you about their God, they tell you different things. Although they say, God of Israel is our God. How is about that God of Israel? You won't understand. He was in a mysterious way. Blah, 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 blah. You don't have any benefit. All you have is fear of God. You fear that God so much that you don't value yourself. You don't value your own freedom. In fact, some of them say that even though he slayed them, they will still serve him. Why? Because they use the lying story of Job. In fact, the story of Job doesn't make sense if you are wise. Because Job did not do any wrong. If you believe in the story of Job, then you believe that your God is wicked, your God don't care, it doesn't have concern for you. It doesn't have even any good feeling for you. A God that came and destroyed everything you have labored for. Not that he gave them to you. No, he destroyed everything you labored for. Kill your children. The reason why he did not kill your wife, because your wife said, curse that God and die. God cannot touch anybody that don't believe in God. God only judge and punish only people that worship him. That's why he said his people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. He said why? Because they have rejected his law. He refused to give them knowledge. Although his law cannot give them knowledge, God cannot give them knowledge, but that's an excuse he has to destroy his own people. He said they lack knowledge. They don't follow his law. You are the one that made them. You gave them the ability to disobey you. You gave them the ability. ability to not obey your law. Yet you are punishing them for what you gave them. You made them so. You are punishing them. That's why every God is wicked. The God you are worshiping, that God cannot give you your daily bread, but you are afraid that God will punish you. He will do anything. Something will happen to you. No God can save you from real accident. Not all this one they made up. Real accident. No God can save you from that. No God can feed you when you're really hungry. No God can show up in your situation and help you. It is the fear your parents sown in you, the fear of God they sown in you. You still parading, you still pampering, you still defending, you still speaking for. Thunder fire that God. If that God you worship is real, I say, may thunder fire that God. That God cannot do anything to me. Ask that God to do anything to me now. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting right inside my car. I'm making this live broadcast. Let your God do anything to me if he exists. All of us will bow. You cannot show me a single benefit of you worshiping God. All you can show me is fear. Don't worry. You're bringing curse on yourself. You're bringing curse on your generation. You will, when you go to hell, you will know. When you die, you will know. Fuck all that. If I don't have money in the bank, you don't tell me when I get to the bank, I will have money in my account. I don't have an account in a bank. I don't have money in a bank. And you're telling me when I go to the bank, and the bank is real. But we're talking about the God you worship, the God that is not real. You have not seen this God. There's nothing this God having you. There is no spirit of God in you. What is in you is your fear of God, concept of God. There's no God in you. And there is no truth in God. That's why you are going to the house of God to hear the word of God. You are not going there to hear the truth. You are not going to any house of God, any place of God, any shrine of God to hear the truth. You are going to hear what they call the word of God. And God is a liar. His words are lies. The word of God will ruin your life. It will ruin your happiness. There's no happy person that is worshiping God. You must be angry. You must be stupid to worship God. You can't be happy worshiping God. God hates seeing you happy. God don't want you to have pleasure. He said if you have pleasure, his love is not in you. So that's why you see theists denying themselves pleasure of this life, pleasure of this world. Although in reality, they embrace it. That's why they ask for money in all their gatherings. They cannot gather without money. In fact, without money, their God will disappear too. Because when you say you believe in God and you're going to somebody to beg money and you pray to that God to make it possible, you are mocking that God. You are saying that God cannot give you money. People will give you money. Say it's because you prayed, they give it to you. No, because you lied. That's why they give it to you. God.